All right, so this is me installing Glen Velvet Reviews here, and me installing the bulk reef supply dual DI canister that I got. So this is where I plan to install it. This is where my iSpring water systems is right here. So I'm gonna tee off after the post carbon right here. This is after the membrane, and this is before the alkaline filter, because you do not want the alkaline filter going through and then going to your fish tank, because that's not a really good idea. So pretty much, yeah, that's it. So you don't want that. So I already teed off in there, as you can see. See, my tee is right there. So I'm going to tee off before it goes through this filter. The rest of the filter, see this, comes down, goes here, and goes to the rest of the house. This goes to, one goes to my mom's sink, and then the other one goes to my sister's sink, pretty much. And then this one is the dump valve. If you're wondering why there's a third blue one, this is the dump valve. This is where the garbage goes that comes out of the membrane. Well, the unfiltered membrane water, that's where it goes through, and it goes up, and I have that go into a drain, pretty much where my washing machine drains. As you can see, it's over there in the corner. I have it go into that drain where the washing machine goes, so it runs all the way over there, as you can see. So I put this up here so it's a little bit easier, makes more room for me to do this. So let's get this thing installed. This is what goes to the faucet of where I do my water changes and my fish tank and stuff like that. So this is the water that comes, this is the faucet. So I gotta find a way, I gotta hook this up to the second stage of this. This has to be hooked up to here, pretty much, and that's gonna filter the water, and then it's gonna show me my TDS meter or what I'm getting. And then right here, this is going to be connected to this T, and that T is going to, before it goes into the alkaline filter, is going to come here, and it's going to drain out, get filtered through my DI resin, which is going to bring me down to 0 TDS water, which is great. So that's the plan. So that's what's going on. Let's get this done and see what we're going to do next, and see how we're going to get this, plumbed up, I guess you could say. All right. All right, so they give us 5 foot of tubing in here from Bulk Reef Supply. We're going to use as much as we can of this. Okay. So this is going to my faucet, so this got to come out here. So we need to make a connection from this T. Hopefully you could see it. Yeah, you could see it in there. So we're going to make a connection from this T before the alkaline filter, and we're going to hook it up into here. So let's get this going. You can make this a lot cleaner if you had elbows. You can make this a lot cleaner and have elbows on it and make it look all sexy if you want. I don't have any elbows. Maybe I do, but I'm too lazy to look for them, and I don't care what this looks like right here. But you may want to make this look a little bit nicer, or not have so much stress on here. I'm not sure. It's up to you, whatever. So we're going to hook this up into here. Yep, we're going to hook that up into there. Let's give this a cut. Okay, perfect cut. Now we're good. Okay. So right now we have that going from the T, going into my DI resin 1, and then 2 is going to come out, and it's going to go into my faucet that I have in my other room. If you saw my other videos, you'll see what that looks like. So that's going into there. We should cut this and not have it so long. Let's see how we can do this. Oh, This will probably work. The leftover that I have a little bit left over, and I'm going to see if this works. So this way I don't got to really use anything else. So let's plug this in here. Okay, that one's in. Plug this in here. Give it a little pull, make sure everything's good. Okay, it feels like it's on, so sorry. So this is the connections that I made, and this is what it's going to look like. So I spun these around. I made sure everything was in the sensor of where it's supposed to be. All right, so I'm back and I found a mirror. I got a mirror right here. I got to use this mirror to see, to make sure that it's lined up correctly. It is lined up correctly. I was just scared, so it's lined up correctly. I couldn't see in this back corner to see if the TDS meter was lined up correctly, so I had to use a mirror. So I'm using the mirror and it is lined up correctly. It's perfect, so it's good to go. So I know that's good. It's lined up. And that's it. So we're going to turn on the water. We're going to test for leaks. And we're going to see what's up. And that's all we got. That's our plan. I don't have this plugged in right now. This is the out of this meter. I don't know where I'm going to plug this in because I already have a meter right there. So I don't need to plug it in there because that's the alkaline filter. And that's going to lie to me anyway. So I don't know where I'm going to even plug this in. I have no idea. We'll figure that out at another time. But now we can at least see the TDS. If you could see in the video, yeah, you could see in there. So I have my TDS meter hooked up here, which is the in water coming in. Then I have another TDS meter up there, which is testing the water coming in and out of my deluxe DI resin. So I'm pretty much set to see and make sure that I'm getting 0 TDS water for my fish tank. And that is my goal and my plans, to get 0 TDS. So let's see if this works out. And we're going to hook this up. So this is just an install, just to see how I installed it. Get an idea of how quickly it was to install. It was really quick. You can make yours look nicer than this. Mine's all messed up because I have a 3-family house, so I have to have all tubing all over the place for all different house for everybody else. So I have a lot more tubing than normal, and it's not under a sink. So like I said, I have a mess going on, and that valve doesn't even work. But anyway, so this is just to give you an idea of an install of what I did and where you can put yours and what you can get. I'm going to do a test in a little bit, and we'll see if we're getting 0 TDS water. I'm not going to do the test this second because I'm going to run, my sister got to use the water or whatever the case may be. And then we'll figure that out. So let's turn this right on and make sure we don't have any leaks, all right? So let's turn this on. All right, it's filling up, as you could see. I don't know if you could see this in the video, but it is filling up, see? It's filling up. We're going to wait a couple seconds, make sure there's no leaks. So there's no leaks so far that I could see. But that didn't fill up yet, so we don't know. But there's no leak on this tee so far, and that's what's feeding it into it. And it's filling up, so it looks like it's going well. It's going to drip in there, obviously, and it's not going to go that fast because I did not open up the canisters yet, and that's going to fill it up. But I'm just letting this run through the regular water and see what happens. So it's filling up right now, and then we're going to turn the containers on next. All right, so we are all filled up on the DI resin, as you could see. I am all filled up with my water, and there is no leaks happening. There is no leaks here. A little drip loop right from there. There's no leaks from there. No leaks from the shutoff, which I did not turn on like an idiot. Let me turn this on. All right, water is going through. No leaks. So this is what I installed. This is what it looks like, and there are no leaks. So just to give you an idea of my installation and how I'm going to get my TDS water down to 0, hopefully. This is what my setup is, and that's my installation of my bulk Reef Supply Deluxe DI canister filters. All right, so that's it for now. That's a quick install, and seeing there's no leaks, we're good to go. So thank you everybody for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. And also, subscribe to my channel, follow me. I always put on new reviews of different stuff that I buy for the reef tank or stuff around the house, and try to help everybody out with their, you know, investments of what they want to do and spend their money. So it kind of helps them out and see what's up, just like everybody helps me out in the YouTube community. So that's about it. Everybody be safe, enjoy, have a nice one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.